From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, coach of the Chiefs, Andy Reid. These guys have had a tough time coming by wins this year. Losers of 5 of their last 7. On the opposing sideline, that's Brian Callahan, coach of the Titans. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Up here in the booth, veteran Matt Prater down on the field ready to get us started. And we're underway in Nashville. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, the quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted now, but you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping.
He's got it inside the 25, and he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to hand him a big loss on this first down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. Leading them out to the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week, the 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It can lead to an awful lot of L's.
All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
We certainly didn't have to wait long for some explosive plays, and this might just be the opening act because usually those explosive plays come through the air, not just on the ground.
They run the counter to Pollard. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second to screen, it's Pollard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Pat! Cougar 19!
Ward in the pistol. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
We'll go with Hunt on the run. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down throw, Mahomes. He finds Brown, right side. And he's going to work it to the 20. Amari Hooker with the tackle.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This is a 35-yard look from the right hand. Butker knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Ward. He's pulled in by Gunnar Helm. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Chiefs in control so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. And they're going for this. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And they'll watch him go out a ways from that marker, partner. That's a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down to the 28. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
To the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Hunt out the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Mahomes setting up the running back screen. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 16-point ball game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip.
Ready.
First down throw here for Ward. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Cooper caught the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten to picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. First down now, ball at the 33. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down.
Oh my God.
Across the 20, continuing to work. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the red zone on 1st. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Back now, pressure coming. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still gonna need a couple more though. 2nd and goal coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown.
God!
The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
2 yards on
That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning.
Ready?
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Ward setting the pass. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The Titans moving quickly here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10 here. Ward forced out to his right. Finds Pollard on the check down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Let's go!
Ward trying to get set here in a hurry. The give on second to Pollard. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Here's first and 10 from the 47. To the air with Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
It is caught left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here, and this is second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And it's third down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. It's caught by Wilson. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chiefs first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum here, or if they just choose to head off and lick those wounds. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Fairly safe to say if that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. His stop comes at the 32-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, shot. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Focus, boys, focus!
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Njoku, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Again, Ward going to the air. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. He was looking for Cooper Kupp, and now they face 2nd down.
A 53-yard attempt.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here's a gift to Hunt. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
Shut up. Check go.
Here's Ward. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Screen passes.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
What?
Let's go.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Completed over the middle. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers.
Ready,
They
break.
break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Ward.
Oh my God,
Left
dude!
incomplete.
I give up!
Now we get a timeout taken by the
You
Titans.
had him
That's
wide open!
As that'll leave him with just 2 to use
How
the rest of the way.
missed that,
I
man?
think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage,
don't
really forcing the
understand.
incompletion.
I don't know no better. When I got rich of these,
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
He had nobody on the outside. That was about a 30-yard fucking play, man.
Ready?
The
Here he
fuck?
goes, 3rd and long.
Nice
Kick it
throw.
off again.
Wasn't even close to where I was throwing it there either.
And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions, and like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or what big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Shotgun snap, it's a give to Hunt. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Dump off caught by his back. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he gets this forward to the 19. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. Offense is set, this is 2nd and 2.
At the 19-yard line.
It's a designed run for Mahomes. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds his favorite target again, it's Worthy. Well, he might be close to this lead thrown again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the gun, it's Hunt. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Ward.
What the fuck? Oh my God!
Take it away once again. The 5th time
He's
they've
going
intercepted in this game.
Farther over his fucking head, man!
Things have either been very sharp or they've been
I
just
give
awful
up!
to start this second half. 2 drives, 2
How do you-
interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a
can't
quarterback,
do
just
this.
knowing you're
Yep.
hurting your team, not even giving
Screw
yourself a
everybody
chance,
else
giving the
can
ball
win
away.
this shit.
The
I don't
Chiefs are
understand
out
what
once
the hell they
again. Their
do.
offense
That I
led
don't-
by
I
Patrick
just don't
Mahomes.
understand.
And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through
Really
the air.
fucking
Kept
don't.
the pressure up from then on.
Fucking
He's still
tired
taking it
of
to him now as we work through this second half.
Let's go, Wally!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hey, dribble it!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's Worthy running a slant. And they take him down right along the 30. That one gains 7. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Kansas City.
Hunt trying things up the gut. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Sent down by Cody Barton.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 29-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Gets him on the in route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
A give here to Hunt, running right. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Third and long for him here. Near the goal line. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kansas City.
Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Titans take over 1st.
So now here comes the Titans on offense. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
10 yards.
All set to go now from the 35.
1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Ward in the pistol. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check, but his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Can't convert on 3rd. That's the ground incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force out 4th down.
Watch the
It's
receiver
down
break
coverage.
through
Put your
his
cover
route.
guys on
With
the
the
field.
throw, I'm already
Let the
getting
boys
hit.
up front
Like
cut it loose with pressure.
God damn it,
Cover
dude.
guys, go shut
Fucking
it down.
2 seconds. That's all I got. You gotta be joking.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Oh.
Desperation
Game, dude.
time here. Throw
Oh my
is
God.
caught by the
Now I
back.
get a first down.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. And forget that was fourth down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He completes it in traffic. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 42-yard
Come on,
line.
ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here. 2nd and 19.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
Now Ward. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. David Njoku, the touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans take 7 points off the deficit.
Titans 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Remigio with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They run. Here's Hunt. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Running this with Hunt. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
He was taken down behind.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville.
A loss of 2 yards.
Chiefs authoring a blowout here.
3rd down.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. What a play on 3rd and 13. and this drive will indeed continue.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A ton on the carry. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They're going to pass it here. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
That is your old-school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.
Everybody looks fine. Shoot him.
When you order the Switch 2 and the PlayStation, you get them in the same transaction? Or two places?
Same transaction.
And they're coming at different times?
Yeah. Yeah, things like stayed about a day or two. Guess I have to get a sign up on Kindle. I haven't done it yet. Do you have the Piranha camera?
I don't. I want
They had threw that in there. I was gonna say if the real was asking for y'all still looking for one, they still got some in stock. Y'all still looking for one.
Are they on sale too?
Yeah, I'll send you the link. Y'all pick it out. And it's like so you can pay for it outright or do it on the easy pay, but it's like pay install. But it comes with the Mario.
The Mario Kart World.
So you just have to get a case for.
Yep.
uh, yeah, I just sent it to you. They some kind of valve. I don't know what valve. Oh.
Not bad.
Is that about how much it was when you got that one?
Yeah.
I know it just came out, so no problem. That I figured for what they say you can do for the easy thing. I said that wasn't too bad.
No. I'm sure that receipt had to look treacherous, though, with the total amount at the end.
Yeah, with the totals, but I could swallow it a little bit better. That's it. It stays installment.
Yeah.
I ain't went on Spinatech, got a steering wheel. Was that other one I had deteriorating the material on it and all that.
Did you get the email I sent with the Switch thing?
Let me,
I don't know if that will bring you to a link to sign up for an account, or you have to have an account already before you. I don't know how that works. I don't remember.
man. Yeah. Um, man. Oh, it excuse me, it didn't come through. Oh, that's fine. Yep, that's it. Oh, sure. And Colin, I'll probably go ahead and sign up on there anyway. It's probably ask for signing up again.